Hi there, welcome to this video. So here's a quick video on how to combine multiple charts into a single axis in Tableau. So usually we have the dual axis option, but you want to add one or more charts to it. So what you simply do is come in here, create the charts you want. For example, if I want it profits by segments, I'll bring segment here and I'll bring in profit. And I'm also interested in the quantity per segments, and I drag it in here and also bring in sales. So I have it splitted like this in the view, but I then come to this option to say dual axis, and I merge it together, and I simply come in here to change to bar like this, and I have this change to bar, and I have my quantity also changed to bar, and I come to sales and combine it and change it to a trend line. And I decide to say, okay, I want to use this as a dual axis, and I do not have that option again because it's just one. How do I go about it? So all you simply need to do is to bring in and drop it into the axis, and you look for the sales option. So look for it in here and change it to line. However, the sales have gone into the measure values, so I do not have sales, I only have quantity standing alone. So if I want to replace that, all I simply need to do is to come bring in sales so that it sits on this. Let's just do that again. I can first of all bring in quantity here, and I bring my sales to replace quantity in the pane. So I should have my sales reflecting in the measure you can see in here, and I can decide to change it to a trend line, and I have my charts created. So you can see how I've been able to combine both quantity, which is here, and profits into a singular chart, and sales into another, which is a trend line. And I can decide to synchronize to make it match, or if it's too far away, I can decide to leave it as is, so that because of the axes are just too far away from one another, that these are negative values, so you can leave as is, and it's displayed.